I'm Speedy, and I'll be teaching you how to make a modded PCVR of a game. So, as you read just read the title. I'm not gonna yap too much, but I'll be teaching you how to make a modded PCVR for a Gorilla Tech copy. So, first things first is I'm going to make a MediaFire link, and at the time that this video is uploaded, this should already be done, but I'm going to make a MediaFire link with all the stuff that you're going to need. Basically, anything you see me using, it'll be linked in the description, so go ahead and check that out and download it. So, download what I set in description. Let me just delete this real quick. Okay, so, there's going to be something like this in description. You click the MediaFire link, and there will be a folder with all the stuff you need. Make sure you have Dinsby, aka Dinsby. My PC isn't PCing, but what you want to do is you want to extract this. Right click it, and if you have WinRAR, use this arrow, extract here, let it extract. Make sure my PC won't type, but you need Dinsby. I'll put the link for that in the description too. By the way, you do need a PC for this. You can't do this without a PC. But basically, now what you want to do is go up here, or just go to where you extracted it at. Just find the extracted folder. It'll be decomp in here. So as you can see, you should have this. Now, if that's right, and if it's here, then go to your downloads. Find the APK of the game you want to pull. My game that I'm going to be pulling, the game I'm going to be PCVRing is Shadow Taggers. What you want to do is you want to click copy as path, and then you want to click decomp. And if you already know how to pull, you need to pull info. You need to pull their info. If you already know how to pull their info, then skip to the time put on screen. Okay, now copy that as path, and then go to decom, and then Control V, which you copied earlier. Oh wait, I know why my keyboard isn't working. I gotta plug in my keyboard. Hold on, guys. I need to plug in my keyboard. Okay, my bad. So you want to Control V this and put it in here, and you're gonna see this. I'll skip to when it's done. Okay, so when it's done, it should be like this. And what you want to do is in the same folder, search up ASSE, and you're gonna see assembly, whatever, C#. Now what you want to do is, now we need Dinsby, so the link is in the description. You can also pull this with HXD. If you have HXD, then I'll make a tutorial soon how to pull info with HXD, but doing it this way is like easier in my opinion. Well, not easier, but better. So just pull their info however way you want. I prefer this way, but as I was saying, search up ASSE, and you want to search up Dinsby.exe. That's definitely not how you spell it. Dinsby.exe. Okay. I forgot how to spell Dinsby. Dinsby.exe. Okay. You want to open Dinsby.exe, and okay, now you want to drag this in here. Okay, basically this might be a little bit hard, but you want to go to go to go to view. If it doesn't let you drag it in here and it just does this, go to view, assembly explorer. Now drag this in here, and then it should open. It should be this right here. And if this opens, click Gorilla Networking, Photon Authenticator, and as you can see, this is all their info they put in here. So this is real time. This is real time. This is voice. This is title ID. Now that you pulled that, what you want to do is search up. Make sure you have. What you want to do is you need to know what update the game is in. You can't just find a game and say you're gonna PCVR it, because you need to know what update it is in, and if you know what update it's in, you need to use the same exact project. So let's say they use spring cleaning. Let's say they use spring cleaning by Restic and Unity. You need to use that project. So it has to be the same exact project. It can't be a random one. It has to be the same exact project. So let's just ask them what project they used, and I'm sure they won't assume nothing is suspicious, and they'll tell you the project that they used. So let this load. Also, I do want to say credits to Ravo and Jace for the GUI that we will be using in this video. And yeah. Nothing special. Okay. Now once you've loaded the project they used, what you want to do is search up playfab oft. It should be the first one here. Edit script. So just pretend like you're making your own game, but just put in their info, not yours. Put in their info. As you can see, if you want, you can put all this in Notepad and organize it. But this isn't your game, so I wouldn't do that. Let this load. You can also open this with Notepad, but okay. You want to paste in there real time. By the way, it looks like I'm doing nothing, but I actually am doing something. It's just because I already have their info in here, so it looks like I'm not even doing anything. But trust me, if you're following my instructions, then it'll look different. Okay, so you just paste in all their info here. This is the title ID. The reason we're using the DINSP method is because when you do it with HXD, sometimes their info's hidden, but it can't be hidden in here. Sometimes it can, but just put in their info. Save all, exit. Now it's not gonna load for me because I didn't really do nothing. Now we're almost done. If you could go test it right now, but don't, because we're not ready yet. Real quickly, let me just delete some stuff. Let's pretend like I'm doing this. Okay, so there's gonna be three more downloads inside of the what is it called? 3 more downloads inside of the Mediafire link. So one is gonna be called Ravo and Jason Ravo UI. Download that and port it into Unity. PC button clicker, download that, port it into Unity. And the same for WASD player. That's going to be in the link in the description too. So once you've imported all these, make empty game objects. Name this whatever you want. I'm just going to name this GUI thingy. Now drag this on here. If it gives you any errors, then I don't know. It shouldn't give you any errors. Just drag that on there. You're not going to have to do nothing. Now make another game object. Make it WASD or whatever you want. And if it says something like, if it says something about like fail to add component, check the console for compile errors. Make sure this Control C and make sure it's named what the class name is, or it won't work. So click this, put it to Gorilla Player, put this to main camera. This really isn't that hard. It's just I'm giving you a really detailed tutorial, so it's not going to be 5 minutes. Well, honestly, I don't know. This has only been 10 minutes, but okay, and the PC button clicker, and yeah, the PC button clicker is optional, but if you want to be able to join a code easily, then you need to do this PC button clicker. Also, credits to Hiker. Okay, drag this on there, put it to main camera, check this out, make sure everything's right, and you might want to put this to like 4 or 3, or it might be a little bit slow. Now this is completely optional. If you don't want to do this, I'm going to teach how to add walk sim. If you don't want, this is optional. If you don't want to do it, then skip to the time text put on screen. I'll give you a second to read it. Okay, now if you do want to do it, then I'll show you how. So there's also gonna be a package in the link, and you wanna import it, and it shouldn't give you any errors. This should only work for spring cleaning, or it's not gonna work for any old updates like Mountain Beta or anything below 2020, anything below 2023. So yeah, it won't work if it's anything below that. It just has to be like, yeah, you know. So once you've imported it, create an empty game object, make it walk sim. Remember, this is optional, but go to walk simulator, the script called plugin, drag it on here. And I know it seems like that's not how you do it, but trust me, just drag this on there. Do not mess with any of this. You don't need to do any of this. It'll automatically do it. Now, just check everything, make sure you did everything right. And if you get banned, you get banned. Or you can find a way to unban yourself. But now, for moment of truth, you want to play test. And you just play test. Let me know in the comments if you want me to continue this series of tutorials. But yeah, bye.